Tambo here on the People's Views Tell the Journalist, and she is the ambassador for AIDS in South Africa, or in Durban, for the South African women, positive women, and we have had a moment, we're going to have a moment to speak to her here. It's a lovely, lovely moment because this lady became positive in 1997, just 2 years or so before Gugu Dlamini, who passed, and the park has been named after her. A long journey for you. It was Gugu Dlamini in 2004, and it must have been a very difficult time. It was a trying moment full of stigma and everything at that moment, and then you came out in 2007, a very fragile time. 1997, sorry, you came out. Can you tell us about the challenges that you had then, and how the difference between the challenges then and now have been for you?
Firstly, in 1997, the way I received my HIV positive results, the nurse just told me that here's your results, you have AIDS, go and tell your parents to prepare for your funeral. And I was like, oh, that's it. So yes, you've been sleeping around, what you have been expecting. And then I told her that, no, I didn't sleep around, I had just one faithful partner who was the father of my baby. And then I went back home. You know, I had many questions in my head. What happened? How did I get infected? And then I went to another hospital to do another test, and the 2 weeks waiting period was like a year now, because I was eager to know whether am I living with HIV really or not. And then the other hospital gave me the positive results again. And then I went back to my partner and discussed my status. You know what I got? He said that, no, you know where you got your HIV, so I have nothing to do with you, live your life. And then I left him. I had to deal with the rejection, I had to deal with the HIV positive, and I was struggling to discuss my HIV status to my parents. You know, I decided to empower myself, to learn more about HIV, to know what is it that is in my blood. Then I visited different websites. I went to the Department of Health office here at eThekwini, and there was a woman, Mandisa Dlamini, who supported me all the way. She gave me all the information that I said, no, I will be able to live with this. I was stigmatized like any other person living with HIV. I was stigmatized in my community, in my church, in my family. I remember there was a time where I would leave my ID on top of the fridge just because everybody was taking insurance policies for me, because everybody was expecting the day when I died. Luckily, God saved me. I've managed to live so far, and without treatment. I'm not even on antiretroviral drugs. I'm one of the people who stood up for the rights of people living with HIV. I know Gugu Dlamini in person. I stood up for the rights of people living with HIV, and I fought for the treatment that people are enjoying today. But I told myself I want to prove to the whole world that a person can live longer with HIV without
treatment. What is your view on HIV and AIDS?
Nge-HIV sesiyajabula ngoba sekutholakala ikhambi lokuyilapha abantu abasafi, umuntu ofayo ufa ngoba ethanda yena engafuni ukuya esibhedlela.
Thank you very much. What do you think? What is your hope? What are your views in a change in South Africa regarding a stigma on HIV?
Sesiyathanda ngoba abezempilo basigqugquzela nakubantwana bethu ukuthi abayiphathe kahle, bathole lezi zinto abayithola kwezempilo ezivikelayo. Manje ofayo ufa ngoba ethanda ukufa, enqeni ukuya kothola izinto eziwusizo kuyena.
Thank you very much. We ask the mobile clinics what the response has been like, and are people sensitized on what HIV is and how to remain as healthy as possible. What has the response been like on HIV today in terms of sensitizing HIV? Does it seem like people are educated on HIV, and how has the flow been, the response from the public?
Yes, they came, they used the clinic. Today we saw plus or minus 500 people that they come for testing. We are a clinic from Katamena. We are working together with the NGO, FSI. They come for testing, they test, they respond well, they want to know their statuses.
Thank you very much.
My views is that people, they must test HIV. No matter what, how their family are on HIV, they must come for testing.
What do you think of HIV?
I-HIV ngifuna ukuthi sengathi nje abantu ngaphela abakwazi ukuthi bafake ama-amaleni bazivikele bakwazi ukuthi bafake amakhondomu ebeyocansini bangavele nje baye nje ngenyama enyameni ngiyabona lona ukuze akwazi ukuthi abantu siphephe sikwazi ukuthi siqhubeke nempilo sikwazi ukuthi nje siphinde sigrowe sijive sibe right.
Thank you very much. What are your views on HIV?
The only thing engingayisho mina ukuthi abantu abatest umuntu ongathestile umuntu ongasazi status sakhe akekho styleni akekho ezintweni umuntu akathesta azi status sakhe adla ama-ARVs makufanele angawa default ngoba uzobulawa ukwa defaulter ikona engakusho lokho kubantu.
Thank you very much. What do you think of HIV?
I think it's really important for our communities to go out and test, and it's very important for the stigma to go away, and this sort of events help with that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The 100-day marathon to the 2016 International AIDS Conference, which will be held next month in July 2016, began today, officially being opened by the Premier of KZN, Senzo Mchunu, and that light of hope was opened today officially. Several, the MEC for health in KZN, as well as the Premier and other dignitaries spoke well and touched on quite a lot of important issues that we were expecting today. We do hope that all the efforts that is being made to sensitize on HIV and AIDS and to make efforts to reduce the numbers of infection will actually come to pass, and as a province and nationally and beyond, we will actually arrive at that point of zero infection. Cassia Kulu, Tell the Journalist, Durban.